I think the universe taught me a lesson yesterday. And the lesson was meant to humble me. I think no matter where we get it in life, no matter how conscious we get, no matter what we go through, we always have levels to strive towards. We always have levels to obtain. We can always go higher and further. But point is, back to where the universe, I think, tested me. And I think that's what we got to do. We got to realize when the universe tests us to grow, right? But a lot of times, people around us are going through shit. People we care about, people we love, or people we just know. And a lot of times, we don't want to treat them the way we should treat them. We see their situation as not as important, or why don't they just toughen up? Or, God, why are they so emotional and sad? I don't understand. What are you so scared about? What are you so worried about? But that's not for us to say, and that is not fair for us to say. And that's what happened. I had some situations where I was looking at different people, and even though I spread love and care and understanding to them, I still was kind of in my own mind like, come on, I believe in you, get it together, just kind of like that feeling of, come on, snap out of it, you got this. But then it hit me, and then something happened to me that made me feel that same exact way, which, how fucking interesting is that, right? Almost like the day after it happened to me. And I've got to look at that as a situation that it's to teach me a lesson, right? That's what the universe is here for, to teach us all a lesson. That's what every challenge is. Every time we feel pain and suffering, it's gonna happen. But we need to see it as a challenge. We need to see it as a way to humbleize ourselves, or a way to make us become humble to others and to the world. And so it was just very impactful that I hit that realization today, because that humbling experience made me think and realize that when people around me are struggling or going through something, it's important for me to be even extra patient. Be more patient than normal. The initial reaction is to get kind of more frustrated or angry or less sympathetic. It just kind of seems like it's human nature. But it's the opposite. We need to become more patient, more understanding, more empathetic for that individual, especially if it's somebody you love and care about, Especially. I don't understand how sometimes we treat other people better than we treat the people in our own fucking home. Isn't that crazy? The people that are our blood, our family. And don't get me wrong, not all family has to be blood. I get that more than anybody. There's some family I don't even talk to. No animosity, but we just don't get along. And I have some friends that are more my brothers and my sisters than blood family is in general. You know what I mean? But we need to treat those around us that love us twice, 3 times, 10 times as good as we treat everyone else outside, because those people are there for you, And I think we just need to remember that life teaches us lessons. We can either look at them as lessons, or we can look at them as obligations and pain and suffering. And if we look at them as opportunities to grow, and if we look at them as messages from the universe or from God, so to speak, then we'll get much, much better with dealing with these hurdles and moving past them quicker. But I just wanted to share that because it was a humbling experience, and I could have went a whole different direction on it. I could have looked at it as a negative thing. My mindset could have got worse and worse and more negative, which most people do. And instead, I realized it hit me like a ton of bricks, like a freight train right in my face. I was like, oh wow. I just went through a small example of what somebody I know was going through before. And it made me realize what they felt. Sometimes we have to feel the pain to understand the pain, to help people get through the pain. You can't help someone with something that you've never been through yourself. I'm realizing that more and more as a spiritual teacher, that it's my job and my duty to go through this pain and suffering as well, so that I can understand what people are going through, and more importantly, help them get through it.